Yeah, Acts 14:8. It says, and he sat down, and a certain man at Lystra, important, I can't pronounce it probably, but it's impotent in his feet or something like that. But I'll tell you what it means in a short time here. Well, impotent is a place without strength, powerless, weak, disabled, unable to be done, impossible. He was in an impossible situation in his legs. He could not move. So it was a place of being without strength, and he was powerless in his feet. So his feet being crippled from the mother's womb, who never had walked. Just think about this. We're about to see a healing. We're about to see God's benefit in spite of the condition you were born in. Just listen to this. You are about to receive, in spite of the condition where you come from, in spite of where you've been brought up in spite of that, people get healed. Amen? People say, why did they born with cripple? Because we are living in a sinful world and a sinful nature, and there is such thing as generational ties and curses. And this person was born with no strength in the legs and the feet. And so the fact is that if you think that you were born that way, I don't care what you think you're born in. If you think you were created in a sin, and that was just the way you're meant to be, you are wrong. You are called to be healed. You're called to be delivered. You're called to be forward. It doesn't matter in the state you're born, because we are in a state of sinful nature in this world, but it's a matter where you come to and realize too of what God can do for you. So don't use that as an excuse anymore. Saying, well, that's my heritage. That's my upbringing. No. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you've been born as. If there's something wrong with you and that is not God's promise for you, you can get the healing today. Amen? Doesn't matter what. And there's so many people say, well, I've been born with it. I understand it might be more difficult. And maybe some people have been born with those sinful natures because of the way their culture has been and so forth. But the fact is, sin is sin. Sickness is sickness. No matter which way you look at it. There's no excuse for you to keep anything just because you're born that way. Know that your Lord Jesus wants to heal you where you're at, no matter what you've been come from, no matter where you've been born from. Amen? Amen. And so I got excited about this verse because I was looking for this verse. It don't matter what the sufferings has been, Jesus heals. It doesn't matter if you've been born in an abusive home. It doesn't matter where you're born. You have the right to be healed up. You have the right to move forward. You have the right to rise up. You have the right to become the sons and daughters of God. You have that right to remove your sickness. Let's not forget his benefits.